All right, guys, today the Atlanta Hawks beat the New York Knicks in a monumentally huge ritual. I said I'm seeing very good numbers for Atlanta to win at minus 150. And they did, guys. They won this game 117-111. They won by 6 points. And at one point in the fourth quarter, guys, the Hawks were plus 400. So today's date is March the 22nd, 322. 322 is heavily connected to Skull and Bones, okay? 322. And it's also heavily connected to the Georgia Guidestones, because the Georgia Guidestones opened 322, 1980. So it's pretty obvious, guys, that Skull and Bones are behind the Georgia Guidestones. Atlanta is obviously in Georgia, and the Hawks play in Atlanta. So the Georgia Guidestones were unveiled in 1980. March the 22nd, 1980. That was 42 years ago. And today, the Hawks give the Knicks their 42nd loss of the season. How perfect. So 42 is a big number in gematria. There's a reason why Jesuit gets you 42. And the word Freemason gets you 42. A big number. So the Atlanta Hawks, they became 36 for the season. 36 wins, 36 losses. 666 is the 36 triangular number, guys. IHS, which is the Society of Jesus, gets you 36. So today was the 81st day of the year. 81. Kobe's highest scoring game, guys, was 81 points in what was his 666th game, where he scored 66.6% of the Lakers' points in that game. His full name, guys, Kobe Bean Bryant, gets you 81, as you can see here. So this game was connected to Kobe. The Knicks, they dropped to 15-21 at home, which matches their away record of 15-21. Again, what are the chances of that? And in gematria, Kobe gets you 15-21. 15-21. This next bit was big. The Knicks got their 1,231st all-time home loss. And 1,231 is the 202nd prime number, which is massively connected to Skull and Bones, because Skull and Bones gets you 202. Just insane. 202 can be seen as 22 in gematria. The Hawks, they stayed on 22 road losses and got their 22nd win in the conference. Wild. Just know that the word satanic gets you 22 in the purest cipher. Knicks in gematria gets you 22 in the purest cipher. The Hawks got their 73rd road win versus the Knicks, and the Knicks got their 21st home loss. 73, guys, is the 21st prime, and at one point during the game, the score was 21-21, which is a total of 42 points. Like how the Knicks got their 42nd loss of the season, exactly 42 years after the Georgia Guidestones opened. Not an accident, is it? Hawks in gematria gets you 73. And then this was really big. The Knicks coach, Tom Thibodeau, he got his 73rd all-time regular season loss with the Knicks, and he was hired on July the 30th, 7:30, like 73. The Hawks coach, Nate McMillan, he got his 73rd all-time win with Atlanta. Again, what's the chances? What's the chances? It was the Hawks coach's 231st day of his age, and 231 is the 21st triangular number. So again, it makes sense why this game was 21-21 at one point during the game. The word Jesuit gets you 21, and the purest cipher. So the Knicks stayed on 15 home wins, as you can see here, and they stayed on 15 conference wins after they lost to Atlanta. And Atlanta, guys, gets you 15 in the purest cipher. So today's date came out in 22-3. It was the 22nd day of March, which again connects with the Hawks staying on 22 road losses and getting their 22nd conference win. But today's date came out in 22-3, the 22nd of March. 2-2-3 is the 48th prime. Atlanta gets you 48. Outrageous, guys. And if we go here, the game was played March the 22nd. I discussed all the 3-2-2s. Well, the Hawks won the fourth quarter, 30-22. 3-2-2. Absolutely scandalous. Absolutely scandalous. But I was happy for my community. Some people got on them plus 400. They made it a sweat. It looked like the Knicks were going to win. But again, with this knowledge, you don't have to panic until literally the last 30 seconds. You're good. The NBA is all about the fourth quarter. If it's a close game, guys, going into the fourth quarter, even if it's a 10-point deficit, all it needs, guys, is a couple of back-to-back threes and prevent the other team from scoring, then it's a 4-point game. Before you know it, the team you back's in the lead. But wild stuff. Wild stuff. Let's check how many points Trae Young got. 45, I said he would have a big game. Told people in my community Trae Young would go big, and he did. 45 points. 1 rebound, 8 assists. Look what happens when you type in IHS, which is the Society of Jesus. You get 45 and 18. You got 45 points, 1 rebound, and 8 assists. This league's a joke, and now the Hawks are 36-36 for the season. Just know that Pope Francis was born in 36. It was the Hawks' 72nd game of the season. Pope Francis became the Pope on the 72nd day of 2013. And you'll see that the Hawks got their 13th win on the road. Scandalous stuff. It was the Hawks' 45th game in the conference, and Trae Young got 45 points. The guy who's massively synced to Kobe Bryant. Kobe's daughter, Gianna, her favourite player was Trae Young. Trae Young wears the number 11 jersey. When you type out the word Pope, it gets you 11. So this was a really smooth code. A smooth code. So this made me chuckle, guys. When I grew up, one of my favourite chocolates was a chocolate bar called Freddo. Used to be 10p. 87 quid now. I'm only joking. My boy Peter Lawrence, he says you can get a 5-pack for £1. Still, 20p for a Freddo? Disgraceful. Manny Martian was like 87, like the number of the beast. What a joke. Clow worth it. Yeah, Freddos are delightful. I really want to get back to England, and I'll definitely get hold of a couple of Freddos. And then I'll leave you with this, guys. This 3-3-3 ritual. It's just a joke when you learn this knowledge. Atletico Madrid coach Diego Simeone is the highest earning coach in European football. Atletico Madrid coach Diego Simeone is the highest paid coach in the whole of European football according to L'Equipe. The Argentine earns a monthly salary of 3.33. It's an absolute joke. It's a joke. They don't get what they tell us, guys. They don't. Everything is a ritual by the numbers. Look, Jurgen Klopp gets 1.49 million. Like 149. Like skull and bones. Like skull and bones. It's an absolute joke. It's a joke. So there you have it, guys. The Atlanta Hawks defeat the Knicks in what was blatantly a ritual connected to skull and bones, the Georgia Guidestones, and your boy, Kobe Bean Bryant. Much love, guys. Take care. And I'll hopefully go live one day this week. Cheers.